so excited to show you how I create my orangey purple eyeshadow look, and it's really only just using this eyeshadow palette, nothing else. The look is so easy. Here we go. Let's jump in. The first thing that I am going to do is do what is called your transition, and I'm going to be using this peachy shade right here called Still Shot, and I'm using a Sigma E40. And what a transition shade is. Oh, and just by the way, I have a little mascara on because I have a full face of makeup with like no eye makeup, and I had to drop my kid off at Mother's Day out, so I was like, I should just put on a little mascara and not look so crazy. Anyway, what the transition is you are throwing that eyeshadow kind of in the crease and a little above the crease, so that when you start laying colors on top of it, it kind of transitions out into like nothingness. So it's kind of like a color that you start with and then you lay everything else on top of. I want this to be really warm, kind of sunsetty, so that's why I am starting with like a peachy shade in this palette instead of going with something a little bit more like mid-tone brown. Take a little bit of this like warm brown shade right here, and this shade is called Riff. I'm dipping an Morphe M433 brush, and this is something I'm just going to layer on top of it kind of to give a little bit more definition. This brown is a little darker. You could definitely just like use these two colors and then like something on the lid and call it a day, but I really just want to create some sort of gradient, sort of sunset look to the eye. I get so many questions over eyeshadow, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I have like the hugest eyes ever. So eyeshadow is something that's really easy for me to do because I have so much lid space to work with. But if you have smaller eyes than me, I've said this multiple times before, you're gonna put colors a lot higher up than what I'm doing just because I have so much lid space. I always pull my eyeshadows down closer onto my lid. I'm gonna tap off this brush, or I could just swirl it on like a paper towel or something because I don't feel like switching brushes. I'm then gonna be kind of focusing with this purple and this orange. I think what I'll do first is a little bit of this purple and then add the orange in, and that's kind of been what I have been doing when I've been creating this look. So the purple is gonna really go on the outer like fourth of the eyelid and into the crease. So the outer corner really, and then it's just I'm gonna kind of bring it inward. So this eye look is starting to get a little purpley. Now I'm gonna take that orange shade called Baja, and I'm gonna kind of put that a little bit above. I'm still using that same Morphe M433 eyeshadow brush. Another one I love for this is the Sigma E25. Those brushes are so good. I'm kind of like blending this all together, so it's not really looking purple and it's not really looking orange. It's kind of looking both. And then I'm gonna take that first like fluffy brush that I used and start kind of blending it out at the top so it's not, no harsh lines here. I love how this is looking. Next thing is I'm gonna do this little purple shade right here called Wild Heart. It's kind of got a satiny finish to it. It's not very metallic, but it's satiny. And that's gonna kind of go on the outer portion of my lid. I'm gonna transition that to a gold. So this is purpley, orangey gold. I'm using a flat brush. What is this? This is a Sigma brush, E55. So any flat shader brush will work here because I'm just packing this on the lid. And then I'm going to I'm gonna tap this off. Make sure there's not really anything on this brush. Turn it over to the other side. I'm gonna grab this gold, where is it? Gold shade called Stranded. It's pretty much a metallic gold. That is gonna go on the inner portion of the lid and kind of like seamlessly blend into that purple that I just set down. I feel like this is such a pretty gold. It's not too gold. It's more of like a champagne type of situation. If you want to intensify the gold, you could dip your finger into it and just like place it on the lid, which is definitely something I feel like I'm gonna do right here because, oh, that looks so pretty. You can definitely stop here if you wanted as far as like the way that this is going, but I want to deepen this up just a bit. I'm gonna take this dark brown shade called Punk, and then I'm gonna go back with that purple, which is Hell Ride. I'm gonna mix them and deepen up the outer corner of my eye. Do you see how that kind of gives it just a little bit more depth? Yes. I'm gonna take a smaller sort of precise brush and I'm gonna dip into, this is a Coastal Scents brush from forever ago and I don't know the name of it. So that's the shape of the brush. It's like a little bit more pointed and dense. I'm gonna take this orange, dip into that, and then I'm going to start placing it at kind of the top of my crease so that purple and that orange kind of like gradient together. For some reason, orange, warm tones just kind of bring whatever you're doing to life. I feel like it complements the purple so well. Before I'm done, I'm gonna stick my finger into that lighter purple called Wild Heart and sort of place a little bit more of that onto the outer portion of my lid just to kind of like bring back that purple because I feel like I lost a little bit of it. This is the Morphe E36 and I'm gonna grab this highlight shade right here, which is called Breakaway. This is gonna kind of hit my brow bone highlight right here. And then I'm gonna hit, oh, I'm not even gonna do my lower lash line. Here's what I'm gonna do for my lower lash line. I'm gonna mix the purple and the orange that I used on the upper parts of my eye. And I'm going to take it on a pencil brush. This is a Sigma E30. And I'm going to lightly, I don't want a super smoked out lower lash line. I hold my finger here just to kind of keep my skin steady. I'm not really tugging and pulling on anything. I'm just holding my finger there. I have a little bit of mascara left on my eyes, so I'm not gonna really do any more mascara. I'm gonna pop on a pair of falsies. I'll be using the Ardell Dummy Wispies. They're just my favorite lash ever for me. I just feel like they look so good on my eye shape. I will be right back. And I might throw on a little bit of liner to like blend it together, but I'm not gonna go crazy with liner. I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil. This is my favorite eyeliner ever. I'm gonna just do this real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I have got the lashes and a little bit of eyeliner on and this look is complete. I absolutely love this. I think it's perfect for year round. It doesn't matter what time of year you can wear this eyeshadow look in. So I think this will look so pretty for a fall look that you're doing as well. I just think it's so universal, so versatile. Make sure to leave a comment below. We can chat about it in the comments. I hope you guys love this look as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video.